Hi, and welcome to the Spark Sessions. This week, I'm flying solo, and we're going to be listening to a song called Create Your Best Year Yet. And this song is inspired by a program I've been running for the last, this is my third year. So 2024, I started with the idea of, and it started, make it your best year yet. And then that ran 2024, 2025. And then kind of the end of 25, I don't know, I had some kind of an insight around creation and our role as the creator of our own experience. And I switched from having it to the program called Make It Your Best Year Yet to Create Your Best Year Yet. And that's led us here to this song. So let's hear the song, and then I'll tell you more about the backstory. Here's Create Your Best Year Yet.
A quiet morning, a brand new page. No need to measure, no need for age. Where you stand is where you start, with open hands and open heart. No perfect plan, no map in sight, just one small step toward the light. Beyond the noise, beyond the fear, something whispers, start right here. Not someday, not when, not then. The moment is now, begin again. Create your best year yet. Start today. Possibility lighting the way. Dreams once distant drawing near. Step by step, your path is clear. Create your best year yet. It's true. More is waiting inside you. No matter where, no matter when, life begins again. Every sunrise holds a chance, a fresh new rhythm, a different dance. Not by force, not by fight, just turning slowly toward the light. Let old stories fade away. You don't need them here today. Something stronger, something true is quietly waking inside you. What feels impossible today may softly open on your way. Create your best year yet. Start today, start today. Possibility lighting the way. Dreams once distant drawing near. Step by step, your path is clear. Create your best year yet. Believe it so. More can happen than you know. No matter where your story's been, your best year starts within. Dream come true, not far away. Built from moments you create. One clear thought, one small move. Life unfolds and you approve. Hope is rising, calm and strong. You've been ready all along. Create your best year yet. Begin right now. Not someday, but here and now. Possibility in every begins right here.
Wow. Every time I hear that song, it motivates me, reinvigorates me, excites me. Um, I just love how it captures the essence of the program and uh, what I endeavor to do with my clients who are on that program of creating their best year yet. Um, yeah, so back to kind of the story. A few things, I guess. One is just the realization that we are literally creating our experience moment to moment. For years I studied the 7 habits of highly effective people. For 20 something years, that was kind of my go-to leadership Bible. And habit one, be proactive, is Covey uses the metaphor of you are the programmer. Habit one, be proactive. You are the programmer. Habit two, begin with the end in mind. Write the program. Habit three, put first things first. Run the program. And another way of looking at you are the programmer is you are the creator. And and then years later, when I discovered Sydney Banks' work and the three principles and started working closely with Jamie Smart in his Clarity community, it hit me suddenly that, oh yeah, you are the creator isn't just about managing your schedule and prioritizing and goal setting and choosing your response. Um, it's way deeper than that, way more powerful, filled with way more possibility. Is that uh, we are creating and living in uh, the experience of thought taking form in the moment, moment to moment, living in our own separate, unique reality that we create on the inside. And ever since I saw that, I'm like, I wonder how far you can take that. Like, how far can we go in terms of um, directing, deciding, manifesting, creating with intention? And that's what this program, Create Your Best Year Yet, it's all about. Um, anyway, we're going to look at some of the lyrics here. So at the end of verse one, the lyrics are no perfect plan, no map in sight, just one small step toward the light. Um, I just want to emphasize that the idea of the small step when we think about creating our best year yet, it's easy to get caught up in the grandeur of that, or this big chunk of time, the year. But really, the year is just made up of a whole bunch of small steps, a whole bunch of moments. Um, so it's very important to remember all it takes is one small step toward the light. Beyond the noise, beyond the fear, something whispers, start right here. Not someday, not when, not then. The moment is now. Begin again. And it's also critically important to remember that, usually I start promoting Create Your Best Year Yet towards the end of a calendar year to tie in with the idea of the new year starting and people creating New Year's resolutions and plans and goals and things they want to achieve for the following year. And then as the year starts, the first couple of months, you can still create your best year yet. But here we are, middle of March, as I'm recording this, and it's not too late. I mean, even if it was December 30th, it's not too late to start. Um, and this part of the lyrics, not someday, not when, not then. The moment is now. Begin again. Start today. Start right now. Um, and then the chorus kicks in. Create your best year yet. Start today. Possibility lighting the way. Dreams once distant, drawing near. Step by step, your path is clear. And it's funny too because when I first came up with the idea for this program, make it your best year yet. Um, I really had to reflect on like, you know, so as I'm recording this, I'm 53, turning 54 at the end of this year, and thinking back on my life before I started these programs. Oh yeah, my best year yet. When was that? And I thought of some years when I was in university, having a great time, um, meeting my wife, getting married, having our two children, early years in my career where I was having lots of success and getting promoted and so on, buying our first house. Um, those at the time, those all were like, oh yeah, those were my best years yet for sure. Um, and then there seemed to be this void of, I don't know, 25 years of like not my best years yet. So it really started landing for me like, oh, is it even possible at this age, at this point in my life, to have a best year yet? And the conclusion I came to is you're damn right, it is possible. And I can honestly say not only is it possible, but 2024 and 2025 were my best years yet. And now that we're 2.5 months into 2026, on pace for this to be my best year yet. And I had a kind of an interesting experience in 2025. I went to London in July for the end of the Clarity program, a weekend that Jamie Smart calls summer camp. And the very last exercise in summer camp is that uh, Jamie's team hands us out letters that we wrote to ourselves uh, back in January of that year, um, as part of an exercise of a letter to yourself. And in that letter, I had stated I wanted this to be my best year yet. Now, something happened in April of last year. My dad passed away, somewhat suddenly, uh, and it got me to thinking. Okay, losing, and my mom had passed away in 2020, so losing my dad, um, obviously, you do the math. It's I no longer have living parents, and the thought occurred to me, okay, well, that's done it for the year. Like, I can't possibly have my best year yet in a year where I've lost my dad. And the more I sat with it and reflected on it, um, I dismissed that. I said, no, that's not true. That's certainly sad and worth the grief, and the loss is real, and it hurts. But that doesn't negate the possibility of this being my best year yet. In fact, the way that I uh, relate to his passing can be in the frame of the best way possible this year. Um, and I can think more about my fond memories, all the great times we had, all the life lessons, all the good stuff. And I don't have to dwell on those last few months of his life that weren't very good. Um, and even the last few years where his health was declining. Um, yeah. Anyway, so even in a year where you lose your parent, on to verse 2. Every sunrise holds a chance, a fresh new rhythm, a different dance, not by force, not by fight, just turning slowly toward the light. Um, I love that the idea. I'm a big proponent of the reset. You know, we can easily get caught up in our thoughts in situations, but whether we want to look at the context of a new year and resetting for a new year, or a new month, or a new week, or a new day. The sun rises every day. It's as this lyric says, it holds a chance for a fresh new rhythm, a different dance. Whatever happened tomorrow, leave it in the past. Wake up every morning and begin again, begin new. Um, it's a new day, new opportunities, a new chance to create. your best day yet. Um, and you can even get smaller than that. If you have a shitty morning, how can you create a better afternoon? If you have a bad hour, how do you make the next hour better? If you have a bad minute, how do you make the next minute better? And that's the beauty of being the creator. When you see it, is like, oh yeah, it's a when you remember, you're like, wow, yeah, what do I want to create in this moment? And then go do it. Um, the pre-chorus leading into the next verse is, what feels impossible today may softly open on your way. Um, and then the bridge leading into the final chorus is, dream come true, not far away, built from moments you create. And that's what this program's all about, is getting you in touch with your dream come true. What is it that you want in your life? For some people, they have specific goals, uh, you know, professionally, personally. Uh, Maybe they have a dream job or a dream house or a dream relationship. Um, and what I've found for myself, for my clients over the last couple of years of doing this program, is we still have those kind of material goals, but they kind of quickly get replaced with um, just wanting to live in a better feeling more of the time. Um, so it's not necessarily about checking all these boxes of, did I do this or that, or achieve this goal or that goal. Uh, but when I look back at the past year to decide, was it actually my best year yet? It's like, oh yeah, I was living in a great feeling most of the time. And in the moments where I got caught up or something happened and I wasn't feeling so good, I bounced back quickly and got back to a good feeling. Um, and the cool thing is, when you're living in a good feeling, when you're operating from a good feeling, when you're being your best year yet, it's just easier to do all kinds of things, and things seem to happen for you. The final chorus: create your best year yet. Begin right now, not someday, but here and now. Possibility in every breath, life expanding step by step. Create your best year yet. It's real, it's true. The future's waking inside you. No matter past, no matter fear, your best year yet begins right here. Anyway, I'd love for you to listen to this song over a couple times. And if you're as inspired by it as I am, reach out to me, DM me, put a comment in the video. Um, I'd love to explore with you. What does your best year yet look like? Knowing that, as these lyrics say, it's real, it's true. You can have your best year yet, no matter what your circumstances, no matter what your age. Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for being here for the Spark Sessions, and we'll see you again next time.
Not by fight, just a spark.